All right, now we're live. Welcome to Kirtland Business Live, episode 46. After a lot of technical difficulties and trying something new, shame on us, we're going to stick with the tried and true. So welcome, I'm Lisa Cole with the Came Team in Berkshire Hathaway. If you want to talk anything real estate related, please just send me a DM. I am your girl. I am here for you. Today, I am so excited to have Teanna Vitantonio on with me. She's not only the cupcake lady, but she is the owner of Sage Karma Kitchen in Downtown Willoughby and Tavern Six in Kirtland, along with her husband, Dan. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited and nervous.
Oh my gosh, no need to be nervous. No need to be nervous. Thank you for being here. So I don't know if you know, I've known your sister-in-law, Diana, since kindergarten.
Yes.
And so I've known Dan too. He's always been the older brother. And I just love, I was actually talking with Diana. I was actually telling somebody as I was driving by Sage a couple weeks ago, have you ever tried that place? I want to try it. And literally I talked to Diana the next day and she told me that you guys own it. So I'm so excited. I want to come in and try everything out. And before we dive into the concept of it, which I love, it's so different. Tell me how this all started, like how you guys became these restaurateurs.
Yes. So I've been in the restaurant business since I was 14, worked at, several locations and fell in love. I always tell people the restaurant business is either you have it or you don't. And I just loved it. I loved that every day was different. Every day you met new people. Like it was just for me. So fast forward about 7.5 years ago, we got the keys to our first restaurant, Tavern Six. We did a big remodel, opened this March. We'll have been open for 7 years. And then in the midst of the pandemic and wanting to bring healthier food and food that speaks to us, we kind of came up with the concept for Sage. So I'm vegan and gluten-free. My husband's gluten-free and dairy-free, although he eats meat. But so we kind of put our meal plans together and kind of came up with this idea along with, just bringing good energy and good vibes. And, we believe in karma and all of that good stuff. So that's kind of when we came and looked at the space in Downtown Willoughby, we were like, oh, this would be perfect down here because there's nothing down here like it, And it's not that it just caters to vegans. There's something for everyone. There's, grass-fed beef, steak, organic chicken. So your husband can come to dinner if you're a vegan, and he would be happy to eat here as well.
I love it because it is so hard to find all of that, like the gluten. And I know I was looking at your menu. It looks so good. So it's not like this is like little rabbit food that you're going to go in and you're going to be hungry. I mean, it's hearty food. Yes. You've got those flatbreads that are gluten-free, which, I mean, I'm not even gluten intolerant, but I don't like to eat the gluten because it just affects you differently, It just
bogs you down. Yeah, it just makes you full. And so the gluten-free stuff definitely, there's so many things that are available now that weren't available even when I became gluten-free because I had to for health reasons. But a lot of the stuff that we do have, we make in-house. Like we make the flatbreads in-house. We're a scratch kitchen. All of our sauces, all of our dressings, everything is made here. So that's another huge thing, bringing as much organic produce and things that are available at the time. It's really a hard time for restaurants in general to get food. Food is, especially for a concept like this, was really hard. It kind of put our opening back a bit because being able to have the vegan cheeses and, the bases for things and the start and, it was kind of a slow process getting there, but, now we're there and we're kicking it into gear.
Wait, there's vegan cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I knew this. I think I knew this. But it's good vegan cheese?
So there's vegan cheese and then there's good vegan cheese.
I figured.
Is good vegan cheese. And that was the one that was kind of hard to find. Yeah. So there's specific brands that we, like to use. And, in the beginning, when we started, they weren't available. And it took between 3 and 4 months to get some of these products from our local companies in to have them for us. So that was a big challenge, but we're through that hump now. So thankfully, now that we're up and running and using the product, it's different.
What has been the most challenging thing for you in opening up a new concept like this? Is it been like a easy breezy, or I know nothing really is?
Well, it's not. It's just getting the things. The shipments were on back order. Everything seemed to just take. We did it 8 years ago, but it just seemed like things took 10 times the length. I could get like pendant lights in 2 or 3 weeks took 3 or 4 months.
When did you actually open?
We opened July 2nd.
Oh, you did? So, okay, because I know one day you were not there and the next day you were. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yes. We opened on July 2nd and we have been going since then. We're going to be expanding our hours and opening more for lunch all the days that we're open. Currently, we're closed on Mondays, but that's just, the help and, getting the whole process and, training and all of that good stuff.
And I think it's such an important distinction that, if you are a meat eating, gluten loving, person, you're still going to, enjoy a good meal. What are some of your most popular dishes?
By far, the tie-dye bowl is our most popular. It's a Thai peanut bowl. You can add protein to it. We use our jasmine rice, which we make here in-house, and our Thai peanut sauce is made gluten-free. So, everything, there's no meat in the deep fryers. There's no gluten in the deep fryers. We're really conscious about cross-contamination. I grasp the concept because I can't eat places because I get sick. So, so that was a huge thing, even now they're like, well, can I have the French fries? Like, no, we don't cook anything with gluten
okay. So there is no gluten in the entire establishment.
There's no gluten besides the hamburger bun that comes already made in a package. So like everything else is gluten free.
I love it.
We don't have real flour in the kitchen. We have rice flour, tapioca flour, gluten-free flour blend.
Right. Okay. I love it. And you are going to be expanding your hours, which is awesome. Do you do brunches or anything like that? Or is that something that might be?
We'll be doing Sunday brunches in the next couple of weeks.
Ooh,
so yeah, we're really excited.
Fun. Yes. And why do I call you the cupcake lady?
So I know. How is this my thing? No, but so at Tavern, we haven't repeated the flavor of a cupcake. In March, it'll be 7 years that we've not repeated the flavor. So I had written an article and someone had written an article and I was like, well, I'm not going to repeat the flavor for a year. And I figured, this is easy. I'm a creative person. This is part of the reason that I do this, but I'm like, it'll be easy. And then I just was like a challenge. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to repeat ever. I don't know, maybe.
Oh my gosh. So what is the flavor today?
Oh my goodness. Today at Tavern Six. Wow. I have to think.
Oh no.
I know usually I have them on my.
You're losing your cupcake.
No, it's
title.
No, there's actually 2 at Tavern Six today. So I can't thinking, I'm like, what? It's chocolate cake, vanilla whipped cream. Something. Yeah, there's always something on them. Yeah.
Are they like buttercreamy type of frosting?
The frosting that I use there is whipped cream. So they're lighter, they're not super sweet. The cakes everything's homemade. So.
Well, I love it. I love how you guys are you're very involved in like local charities, and talk more about that and how people can get involved with that.
So, so we're at both restaurants. We decided this year that we were going to sponsor a family through Aces Angels. So we're doing Christmas. So if anybody feels the calling or need to help someone that might need help, I know they are still accepting people to donate for even children, 1 child up to 4 children. We're doing a 4-child family, which we're really excited about. I've been, shopping for days. But, definitely getting involved in the community. If, you have the resource to help, I think everyone should definitely give back if they can. We're doing a local toy drive. Actually, the Kirtland Police Department is putting it on. So we have put it up that you can drop toys to Tavern Six, and we will pass them on to the community by the 15th of December as well.
I love it. I'm so excited. I literally just got over COVID, so I have no taste or smell. But as soon as I come back, I am coming in and I am going to be like diving in to all that good stuff, because that's like right up my alley.
Yeah.
And before I leave, so to follow you, you've got a couple Facebook handle or Instagram handles, right?
So Tab 6 Kirtland and Sage Karma Kitchen.
Okay. Awesome. I love it. So follow them on Instagram. You'll see all their amazing dishes, and it's all good stuff. And before we go, I want to do just a couple.
Like she's okay.
Just for fun.
Like you already caught me off guard with what the cupcake was. I'm nervous.
That's okay.
Okay.
So what is a quote that you live by?
A quote that I live by. Well, I'm super into the laws of karma, but I definitely think just what you put out in the universe is what you get back.
100%, 1,000,000%.
Yes.
If you could have a second home in any city in the entire world, where would it be and why?
Naples, Florida.
I'm assuming because of the sunshine.
Great weather. 2 of my closest friends live there, so it's like a second home now.
Oh, I love that. Okay. And looking back on 2021, what is one thing that seemed like an obstacle but ended up being a blessing for you?
I think opening, definitely. It seemed like it was never going to happen. Like I was like, people would be like, when are you opening? And I would say 2 weeks. And then I would say, then it started to be, please don't ask me. I don't have the answer to these questions. So it was definitely a tougher road than we thought, but it's turning out to be, a place that people are really excited to come to. And I feel excited to come to work. So that's a huge thing.
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
And lastly, if you could run away from running these restaurants and just have your dream career, what would it be?
I would probably do something a lot like I love design, interior design. So I always tell everyone my job should be designing and building restaurants. So
ooh, I love
maybe
that.
Having to run the 100-hour work weeks, but I still love that too.
A little Lisa Vanderpump in there.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh, she has that new line out that I love. Her new decor line, so cool.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you playing along with me and the trial and error that we had in the beginning. But I'm so excited to come visit you guys.
Yes.
And everybody else, check them out. Have a good rest of the day.
Thank you. You too.
I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Thank you.